join Ursula Carlson, Ray O'Leary, Peg Sasadi, Karen O'Leary and Vaughan Smith as we look back on the week and ask, have you been paying attention? And now, here's your host, Hayley Sproul.
Welcome to Have You Been Paying Attention? Later on tonight, we'll be joined by our guest quizmasters, star of the new series Vegas, Ed's Edemiha, and Kiwi comedy icons, the Topp Twins. But first, let's meet our contestants. Our comedy queen has returned to her throne, Ursula Carlson. He is touring Christchurch this weekend, Ray O'Leary. Playing one of the biggest rooms in the comedy festival this year, Peg Sasadi. Star of Wellington Paranormal, Karen O'Leary. And I'm his best friend, but he's not mine, Vaughan Smith. My hockey, my everyone, welcome to the show. Great to have you here. Ursula, so lovely to see you.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Welcome back. Now, you've done a terrible number on your collarbone, haven't you?
I have, yeah, but I'm on the mend. I'm back on the horse. You're not literally back on the horse.
Don't do that.
Yeah, probably fall my ass off on that.
How long are you in the old sling for?
I think it's another 6 weeks. I didn't really listen when he was talking. I was high off my tits, Hayley.
Well, it was a pretty major injury. Broke your collarbone in 3 places.
Yep.
Sprained your other wrist.
Yes.
You sent me this photo of you just after your surgery. And I've got to say, Ursula, I don't give a shit about your shoulder. What the hell is on your head?
I didn't know. Like, you don't know yourself till you get injured, and all of a sudden I went real prison lesbian.
How many loofahs does one household need?
Like, there's a lot of nooks and crannies to get into.
Ursh, so good to have you back. I hope you're recovering well. Pax, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm very happy to be on the show.
Frickin' Dangerous Bro on the Road is
baby.
all out now.
Yeah, you can watch the whole. You can go on Topp Twins on demand and watch all 8 episodes if you want. It's me and James Roque and Jermaine Ross, and we travel around the country to small town New Zealand, causing a ruckus.
Absolute ruckus. Well, I think one place you visited, Oamaru, caused a bit more of a ruckus with you. Have a look at this.
Oh no! Can we stop for a second?
From it and...
Can we stop for a second?
Yeah.
Izzy? Yeah. I don't feel so good.
Yeah.
I feel sick. Where's the bathroom, Donna?
Down the end through the red door. Oh, there's been...
Yeah, he definitely needs to take a shit. That jiggle walking out the door.
Should we just finish off this bit? Yeah, just finish off this bit.
So these aren't of any specific face.
Sorry.
They're kind of...
I gotta go.
Oh no, Pax, what happened?
We had dinner, obviously, the night before, and I had some chicken curry, and obviously there was, something was a little bit off, and I had the runs the whole day while we were shooting in Oamaru. You know what's really revealing about watching that back? I haven't seen that back yet. What's really revealing is that the crew just decided to keep filming.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't care.
Yeah.
He's shitting himself, but this is good TV.
And now we're going to put it on our show as well, so it's the gift that keeps on giving, Pax.
Can I just say, it sort of makes it more alarming to think of a very hairy man having the runs.
Yeah. It's kind of like a pinball machine trying to get to the top. And it's like ding, 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 and then it comes out.
Yeah.
Wow, Pax, thank you so much for that image as we start the show. Hey, Ray, up the back there, great to have you.
Sweet, thank you for having me.
Ray, you did a very nice gesture for a friend of yours the other day.
She was coming back from a flight, and so me and my friends decided to pick her up. And like any airport arrival, we decided to do the name on the card so that way she knew where we were.
You did a very big sign. Have a look at this. It says, Liv McKenzie will be the best dads no matter whose it is. Mamma Mia inspiration there, Ray?
Yeah, we had just been to a Greek island to try to figure out whose it might be.
So one of you has impregnated your friend Liv.
Well, not me. I was too busy singing ABBA. But
You're off the cards here. All right, team, it is time to dive into some news. Hands on those buzzers, please. Here we go. Judith Collins was asked the tough questions.
Will you call them in and confront them? They don't need to.
What's that all about? Ray?
her Usos.
No. I'm afraid I can't play that. Vaughan.
Whatever Botox person left her in that state.
Pax?
Like, there's national members who would rather be leader and they want to, like, say something about it.
It's Chris Upton and Simon Bridges.
It's Chris Upton and Simon Bridges.
No, it's not. You want the point?
It's not the first time I've been tricked by a lesbian.
Won't be the last.
Ursula, can you swoop in there, grab the right
I'd
answer
love
for me?
to. I'd love to. It's Luxem and Simon Bridges trying to chuck it out and take over the position.
Yeah, planning a bit of a leadership coup. The points are yours. A warning from the Immunisation Advisory Centre.
We may in future need a boost, and as yet we don't know when.
A boost of what, Ray?
If it's a boost of confidence, I think her glasses are nice.
And I'm sure she appreciates that. Ray Vaughan?
We might need a booster for the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
We get 2 doses and then in a year we might need another one.
Exactly, the points are yours. Green Party co-leader James Shaw was sharing his views.
Having a small bounce one year and then another small reduction the next year and another bounce. It's just because every year that you get a bounce.
What is the bounce, Pax?
He wants to be able to dunk by 2023.
He's a wee whiles off. Not what he wants to do. Ray?
His check didn't clear for that new green school.
You're not quite right there. Karen?
He's talking about greenhouse gas emissions, that she's gone up 2%, I
Has
believe.
indeed. The government has 3 big proposals to bring smoking rates down. Name just one of them for the points. Ray?
That makes cigarettes slowly kill you over time.
Nah, that's too far-fetched. Ursula?
No, they're changing the design of the actual cigarette into a butthole. So if you go out, you're just sucking on a butthole.
How does that? How would it look like a butthole? How does that work?
Oh, like you don't know.
Once again, thwarted by a lesbian.
Karen, you buzzed in?
I did, actually, because I think, what they're going to do is make it illegal to sell to people who are born after 2004.
Yes, they are indeed. No sales to those born after 2004, decreasing the amount of nicotine and fewer retailers. There you go. Dramatic morning at the Sofitel on Thursday.
I think it was a bit like an adventure. I mean, it doesn't happen often in Auckland in hotels.
What doesn't happen often, Pax?
Haley, what he does with his wife in a hotel is his business.
No. Talking about something really dramatic here. Ursh.
There were gang members shooting at each other.
Yeah, a firearms incident involving the headhunters leading to a lockdown of the hotel. There's a new term in the property market.
And now FOMO has been replaced by FOOP.
What is FOOP, Ursula?
That would have been if Pax didn't make it to the bathroom in time.
Sorry, everybody, I've just fooped my pants.
No, not the answer. Karen?
Fuck off, old people.
It's not what it stands for. Ursula?
No, fear of overpaying.
Indeed, causing home buyers to be more tentative after March's surge. Lip readers have determined what Will and Harry discussed at Prince Philip's funeral. What was it? Pax?
Tell me, what is a black woman like in bed?
No. Not what they were talking about at Prince Philip's funeral. Ursula?
Grandma's next.
This whispery tone is so creepy. Karen?
They complimented the service. It's just what their granddad would have wanted.
It's exactly it. The points are yours.
Yes.
Let's take a break, but we'll be right back with our guest quizmaster, Ako Akine.
There are 3 words, such important words, that when I hear them, my pulse quickens.
Dumb meatheads.
I'm better than you. Oh, bruv. Really?
Oh, that's a wee bit awkward, isn't it?
My wife loves the nuts. They come in super fresh, not one to eat bowl sex.
What are you doing? And it tastes wonderful.
So amazing.
Welcome back to the show. Karen, great to have you here.
It's lovely to be here.
Now, you must be excited to have the Topp Twins here because you have worked with Linda Topp before, haven't you?
Yeah, she is actually my mum in the show. So
she is indeed on Wellington Paranormal.
Yep.
Have a look at this clip.
How embarrassing, you dear. Not as embarrassing as that day when you forgot to wear your bra at the athletics day.
OK, I chose not to wear a bra that day in solidarity with my flat-chested friend.
Mr Driscoll, your shot put coach, he didn't know where to look.
How amazing having her playing your mum.
Oh, it's amazing. It's very, I feel like it's perfect casting. And my mum's a bit jealous, my actual mum.
Oh, yeah.
But I've got two mums, you know, which is kind of good as a lesbian. I've got like two mums. It's perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
Great to have you on the show as always. Right, it is time to dive
Hayley, just before we do move on, I just wanted to welcome Ursula back.
Yes, of
from
course.
2 weeks off, but also say we apparently sent her a bunch of flowers.
Apparently we did.
We didn't know about this. Ursula sent us a picture of the flowers we sent in the group chat. Look at those big, beautiful orchids.
I mean, we did well, but we had nothing to do with
Nothing to do with that.
Thanks to HYBPA for making us look good, like good friends.
But, you know, don't put my name on something. And Ursula said she knew it wasn't from us because, and I quote Ursula, you guys would have sent me a bouquet of...
dildos.
And that is what we would like to present to you this evening.
He stole my beating heart. I can't wait to have my mum pose with these.
Yeah. Well, we know your mum's staying and you're getting a bit arduous with the rest of the flowers there, so pop that on your mantle and honestly, just think of us. All right, team, it is time to crack back into it with a glamorous strut down the red carpet. Hands on buzzers, here we go. Snoop Dogg shocked fans this week when he revealed if he wasn't a rapper, he would do what job? Ray.
Drug sniffer dog.
No. Karen.
Praise the Lord, I think he was going to be a pastor.
He was a pastor?
What? Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Hey, yo, Jesus died for our sins, y'all.
I pray to that.
I might actually go. Here's a blast from the past.
You're lucky she even performed for you bastards! Leave Britney alone!
It's still good. Why is that video back in the news, Vaughan?
Is it because that's how you modelled your eyebrows off?
Hey, you leave Hayley alone! She's beautiful! Look at that beautiful outfit she's wearing this week!
You say I'm wearing a beautiful outfit because we're literally wearing the same outfit.
Yeah, no, our outfits say, tell me you've given up without telling me you've given up.
We'll come back to that, Vaughan. I will not be giving you a bouquet of dildos on Christmas. Pax.
I forgot what the guy's name is, but he sold that video.
Chris Corney.
Karen, famously not how we play. Play to win. Pax.
Chris Corney has Chris Crocker has sold that video as an NFT for $60,000.
He has indeed. Points to you, Pax. Harry Styles has gone viral this week for wearing an interesting costume. What was it? Karen.
Was it potentially the Little Mermaid, Ariel?
It was indeed. Take a look at this. That's him in some unused Saturday Night Live promo.
That's the Little Mermaid if she went to Henderson High School.
Wowee. Godzilla vs. Kong is set to achieve something a film hasn't done since the pandemic began. What? Ray.
Make me want to stay home.
It's your personal choice there, Pax.
Is it the first movie in a long time that's going to be profitable at the box office?
Yeah, like a major event film to turn a profit. That's a bit sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
This clip is driving fans wild.
Get the e-brake for me, would you, darling?
Wow, what is going on there? Vaughan?
That's what the Queen's up to now that Prince Philip's dead.
Karen?
Is it like the trailer for Fast and Furious 9, I think?
It is indeed the latest Fast and Furious film. It is time to bring out our first guest quizmaster. He's the star of TVNZ's gritty new drama, Vegas. Hold my te paki paki for Ed Eramiha. Eds, welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Vegas.
Yes.
Not set in a casino.
No.
You play one of the main characters, Kingy. Tell me about Kingy.
So Kingy, he is a loyal soldier. He is a natural-born leader.
Yes.
Who was given a chance to lead his people away from the life of drugs and finding different ways and solutions of saving our people from that life.
Yeah.
Yeah, into a better life.
Ray.
Oh, no, I actually auditioned for the role of Kingy, but I see they've gone a different direction.
Season two.
Well, I do have to point out, we're going to have a look at the clip, but you got some shoulders on you, mate. Did you have to get really jacked to play the role of Kingy?
Yeah, I had to put on 25 kgs, believe it or not.
That's what I had to do for this
There you
one.
go. I got you. I got you.
Let's check out Kingy in action. Here's a clip from the show.
Yes.
Once this deal is done, it's a new day for Te Toki. This is the last bag of crack that comes through those doors. Anyone not up for this? You said to my face, you walk out those doors.
I signed up for Te Toki, not Girl Scouts. Fuck this.
Far out. Gritty, eh? The place that it's set in is it's not Rotorua, is it?
No.
So, and it's a fictionalised version of it. Is there an episode when you're on the luge? When you're like talking crack on the luge?
See, you guys, this is way better than gang stuff.
or on the way up on the gondola.
Yeah.
Just talking. No way.
All right, Ed, are you ready to ask our contestants some TV questions?
Yes, I am.
All right, take it away.
All right, meet Colton Underwood. He's just become the first ever star of the US Bachelor to do what?
Pax.
Stay with the woman he chose.
For real, eh?
The hit rate is not great, right?
So he came out as gay after they made him date like 20 women at the same time.
Yeah.
Is that like how if you have too much tequila one night, the sniff of it just makes you sick?
Yeah. That's what happened to me, mate. I just can't look another dick in the eye.
Correct, Ray. Points to you.
Next question. Jaleel White, who once played Steve Urkel on Family Matters, has a new venture. What is it?
Ray.
Wins.
Not quite the new venture, Ursh.
No, isn't he selling weed?
Ooh, bit more.
Yeah, a bit more info, I reckon. Specifically, Karen?
Purple Urkel cannabis.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
After smoking it, you get real paranoid and you're like, did I do that?
This was a dramatic scene on Vegas last night.
Oh, fuck!
What is he so upset about there, Pax?
His phone's on 1% and he doesn't know where his charger is.
Ray?
He just found out the referendum didn't pass.
Wow, it's related to Vaughan.
He lost all his marijuana.
Yep, he lost his whole crops. Yep, that's it.
Stolen, right?
His crops of marijuana. And I tell you what, all of his crops of marijuana were totally gone, and I think we know who the culprit is.
Did I do that?
There it is.
Ed, thank you so much for joining us. What a pleasure. You can watch Vegas Mondays, 8:30 on 2. Homai te paki paki for Ed Iramita. And hope they don't cancel the flight because we're taking a trip around the world. All right, hands on buzzers, here we go. This video from China went viral over the weekend. What is all that about, Karen?
Well, A, it's really funny, but also she was having a go at her boss who'd been harassing women in the workplace. So
Yeah.
took him with a mop.
Oh, no, I thought she was the rug doctor and she was steaming mad at dirt.
It is not the answer. The points go to you, Karen. These cops in Belgium made a big discovery. What is happening there? Ray.
Someone's already made a statue to commemorate Ursula breaking her arm.
I see they captured me pre-lockdown weight.
It's not Ursh. It's not Ursh. Vaughan.
Were these the cops that were out, like, antiquing, and they saw that statue and they're like, wasn't that stolen in Rome recently? And they somehow knew that this was an ancient statue that had been stolen.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Isn't that crazy? Just out antiquing with the lads and discovered it.
Having a few beers.
Yeah. This Welsh river is running white. What happened? Pax.
There's actually an all-boys school just upstream.
Karen?
I believe that a milk tanker tripped over.
Yeah, it did have a big
on the road.
Tripped
Tripped over and spilled all its milk everywhere.
I'll give you the points anyway.
Thank you.
Yep, a milk tanker tripped over. This caused controversy in Australia.
ABC News released this video appearing to show dignitaries looking uncomfortable, including the Governor-General and Chief of Navy.
What was wrong with that video, Pax?
It's too short.
I'll send you the link, eh? I'll send you the link. Ray.
I mean, it's unorthodox, but it's what Prince Philip would have wanted.
I think it's funny that actually none of those dignitaries are actually there. They've made up the video. It's completely false.
No,
so the twerking was to someone else. They weren't even there.
Indeed, yeah. There was like those twerkers and then like the opening of a marine ship and they edited it together to make it look like they were there watching it. Points are yours. Canadian MP Will Amos had an embarrassing moment this week when what happened during a Zoom meeting? Vaughan.
Well, people saw as Member of Parliament, Hayley. I think he went into the Zoom lobby, but then was like, I'll just quickly get changed in front of the camera. And the meeting started and he was naked.
Butt naked, yep. He was completely naked, not realising.
Oh my.
Oh, that is on purpose. No one gets completely butt naked at the office.
Yeah.
Also, how respectful that he's doing it between the flags.
Indeed. It is time now for an individual challenge. Yesterday, we welcomed the first arrivals of the new Trans-Tasman bubble, and we thought we'd celebrate the occasion and pop open a bottle of the good stuff with a game we're calling Bubble Buddy or Bubbles. Now, contestants, this is a new game. I'm going to tell you a name. It's your job to tell me whether that name is of a current Australian politician who is now our Bubble Buddy or just a bottle of bubbles. I'm going to start with you, Ursula Carlson. All right, Ursh, the name I'm giving you is Littleproud. Is that David Littleproud, the Deputy Leader of the National Party and one of only 4 members of the House of Representatives to vote against confirming same-sex marriage in 2017? Or this bottle of sparkling brut? What do you think? Is it the man against gay rights or the drink with bubbles that are light?
All right, Littleproud, the guy or the bubbles. Well, if he voted against same-sex, and I mean, that's gay pride, and he has Littleproud.
Right, so you might think that he has very little pride, maybe.
Yeah. I'm going to go with it's the guy, Littleproud. He's got little thumbs, little eyes, and little pride.
You think that Littleproud is our bubble buddy. You are correct, Ursula. 10 points to you. Good start, good start. All right, now it's your chance, Ray O'Leary. Yep, there's the light. It's all on you, babe. The name is Pelorus. Is that Christopher Pelorus, an English-born member of the Labour Party who reportedly called a reporter a maggot and told them to go and do your research? Or a non-vintage bubbly with a nutty finish from Marlborough? What do you think? Is it the man who blew his top with a surprisingly pleasant drop?
OK. His mouth is far too big for that strawberry. He is anticipating a much larger bite than he will get. You know, I think I've heard that name it's mentioned in supermarkets. Oscar Pistorius, the famous runner.
You're close there, Ray. You're very close, but not quite.
Okay, well, I think it's the wine.
You think it's the wine?
I think it's the wine.
You are indeed correct. Cloudy Bay, Pistorius there. Beautiful New Zealand drop. I'll give that to you later, Ray. From one O'Leary to the next, Karen O'Leary. The name is Julian Hill. Is that the Labour Party's member for the Bruce electorate and who was at age 25 the youngest ever mayor of Port Phillip? Or this bottle of dry, zesty Prosecco from Hunters Bay in Australia? What do you reckon? Is that the young guy or these bubbles that are dry?
That's a great question. I'd like to ask the audience if I can.
Unprecedented, but you can absolutely, yeah, we do that.
I'd like to ask the audience, you guys, what do you think, Bubbles or the man?
Bubbles.
It's very incohesive.
Yeah, yes.
Saying I can't make head and a tail of it, so I'm going to have to go with my first instinct, which is I'm not sure. And then after that, I'll just choose one of the answers, which will be Julian Hill. Follow my gut. I like the look of that guy.
Yeah. You think Julian Hill is the politician and therefore our bubble buddy?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
I'll give you 10 points for that answer. That is Julian Hill. All right, Vaughan Smith, my friend, you're up next. The name is Sharky. Is that Rebecca Sharkey, a member of the Centre Alliance who successfully advocated for a $1.5 million bike track to be built south of Adelaide? Or this fizzy Moscato that is popular with students? What do you think? Is it the lady who gave bikies a shot or the cheapest drink you've got?
Wow. What was her first name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca Sharkey. And she wanted a bike track, did she?
Yes, she successfully advocated for one, a $1.5 million one.
Not your traditional mode of transport for a shark?
No.
The bike?
Or do you reckon it's more, let's hop down to the bottle and get a bottle of Sharky?
Yeah, well, she's got helmet here, but that doesn't mean she's been on a bike.
No.
With the wind. But you wouldn't call your boo Sharky. Vaughan, make a decision. Woman, the lady.
You believe that's our bubble buddy?
I do, yep.
And I'll give you 10 points for that.
Yes.
We're not doing too badly, Pax. Let's see how you fare now. The name I'm giving you is Enlighten. Is that Harmony Enlighten, the radical MP from Tasmania who is vehemently anti-pokies, or this bottle of low-alcohol sparkling Sauvignon Blanc? What do you think? Is that the slot machine bickerer or the slightly light liquorer?
Hey, that's my stripper name.
Slightly light liquorer. So here's the thing. Everyone has got it correct so far. So there's a lot riding on this.
There is.
Enlighten. What was her first name?
Harmony Enlighten.
It feels too intense and weird to give your daughter the name Harmony. If your family name was Enlighten, it'd be weird to be like, I'm going to call her Harmony.
Could be a name change situation.
Could be a name change situation. They could also be really intense parents who you know.
She could be from Gloriavale.
She could be from Gloriavale. Harmony Enlighten for a person feels too on the nose.
So you believe it is the bottle of wine?
Yeah, I feel like I'm wrong, but I'm going to say bottle of wine.
Yeah, baby! Time now for you guys to soak up some ads. We'll be right back with the Topp Twins, Ako Akine.
They're cheap, convenient and have grown in popularity, but there's a warning for parents who feed their babies
tennis balls. I haven't made a decision yet. I reckon give it a whirl.
No, do not dial Karen Reid.
Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern's admitted she was looking for a new home and is seriously considering the NRL.
What the heck?
Look, is now the time for us to do things differently.
We're sort of dimmy-dum-dums on this.
Auckland Airport is ready and waiting for the next guy to say something stupid.
Slap me in the face.
It is time to bring out our guest quizmasters. They are legends of the New Zealand comedy scene, stars of the stage and screen. Please welcome Dames Linda and Jules Topp. Oh my God, I am not worthy, Ken. Great to have you on the show, Kens. generations of broadcasting.
Yeah.
Commentating.
Oh, yeah, we've been around a long time now.
You have?
Yeah.
How you been? You been keeping busy?
Yeah, no, we haven't really. But of course, you know, COVID had a big impact on commentators and entertainers and comedians like yourselves out there. A young group of people out there. You look good too, eh?
Young up and coming performers. Like
Big lesbian contingent tonight up there on the panel. And I love the bearded lady on the left-hand side. Boy there. And of course, Ursula, is that a dildo in your sling?
It's a dildo injury.
Actually, our mother's watching the show. She's watching the show, and of all nights for Mum to watch it, she never watches this or anything on 2. She's a one girl.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's 90. 90, but what do? You bring out a big bloody arrangement of dildos. Mum will never watch it again.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mum.
But we would like to thank our sponsors tonight.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, Snap-on Tools. Yeah. In your bucket later on.
I'm happy to unpack it.
Some of you will get that and some of you won't.
Now, I just want to come out straight at the top and say...
Come out?
No.
I knew it was coming. I could feel it.
Lesbian night.
No,
I say, you're looking particularly attractive tonight.
Well, I was going to say, Ken, I am actually engaged, and I wanted to let you know that because you do have a bit of a reputation for hitting on the lady presenters. Have a look.
Good evening. Good evening, Susan. And may I say, you look a picture tonight. Yes. And may I just say, Tony, you are looking a picture tonight.
So it's good to see that that line is working for you even now. Ken and Ken, are you ready to ask our contestants our sports questions?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Are you ready? Are you ready, people?
All right, just as well, team. Get your sliced oranges ready. It's time now for sport. All right, Ken, take it away.
The Highlanders captain, of course you all know who that is, Aaron Smith, was calling out New Zealand rugby.
I feel like this year they've just sort of flunked it and gone, oh, well, go out there and do it.
Flunked what?
What do you flunk?
What do they flunk, Ursula?
Well, I mean, this is close to my heart. It's the health and safety. How many players are getting injured and they're just not giving a shit?
How did you break your arm?
Playing rugby.
Okay.
I was tackling out.
You're absolutely right, Ursula.
Yeah. 10 points.
Big points, Ursula. Points. Good on you. Rightio, here we go. Great weekend for Lydia Coe. What did she do?
Ray.
She bought a restaurant and now she's the Co and Cobb and Co.
Change in the signage.
Can we give him a bonus point for that?
No, you can't give him bonus points, I'm afraid. Karen.
She won the Lottie Golf Championship in Hawaii.
Yes, she did.
She did.
Rightio, here we go. We're moving on to the next question. Conor McGregor caused controversy for some questionable parenting. What did he do?
Ush?
I think he told his son to beat up a bully.
Yes, that's the one.
What do you think about that,
He told his son, Conor Jr., to hit his bully back. Let's take a look, shall we?
Where are you going to hit him? Hit him in the mouth. You hit you in the back, did he? How much did he go? Hit him in the mouth.
Punch the bully in the kidneys. That's what you got to
do. You can't smack your own kids anymore, so you got to get kids to smack each other.
Unbelievable. Dame Valerie Adams is being cautious.
I'd be more hesitant to hang out with you or have you sit next to me. It's just the way it is.
What is she talking about?
Pax.
She will not sit next to anyone that says Lashko.
Get them out, Karen.
She wants to make sure that everyone going to the Olympics is vaccinated before they go. Is that right, guys?
What does it say? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's talking about athletes. It's all right. She's talking about athletes not getting vaccinated ahead of the Tokyo Olympics.
I think you're going to get a point.
No, she's getting 10 points. And
10 points. That's excitement right there.
Indeed.
Rightio, here we go.
Okay, runner Zoe Hobbs, we all know her, was stoked with this.
It was a pretty special moment because it's something that I've been working on for a long time.
What's the special moment?
What you been working on?
Ush?
Is it when you finish the little crochet penis that you've been working on and you don't drop that last step? And you're like, it just looks amazing.
Shockingly not the answer there, Ursula. Vaughan?
Didn't she equal the New Zealand 100 metres record?
She matched.
Yeah. Vaughan, when you come, you really come.
She matched the New Zealand record for the 100-metre sprint.
Yeah, very good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of sprinters in this country.
No.
We do now. We've got one.
Yep.
Rightio, here we go.
I thought this was the Polish tennis team, but it's actually the Polish. The Polish tennis player, Hubert Hurkacz, had something unusual happen in his post-match press conference. What was it?
What was it? It was very awkward, Ray.
They had to ask him how to pronounce his name.
You
are funny. You are funny.
Don't believe they did, Karen?
Was it actually that no one asked him any questions?
You got it right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
None of the journalists had any questions for him.
Take a look. Take a look at this.
Nice press conference. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
It is so sad.
I would have asked him where he got his shirt from.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to ask a question.
Oh, no, just anything. Anything on the spot.
at all.
How are you?
Yeah.
Just to keep the communication open.
Absolutely.
Here, look, we've got another question here. Oh, I believe it's our last question of the night. Ken, it's been fabulous being here with all you lovely people. And Hayley, you look lovely with your different coloured hair too.
Yeah, no, it keeps changing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Here we go. An LA Dodgers fan caught a home run ball in the most unusual way ever last Thursday. How did it happen?
Pax.
In his butt.
In his butt?
It was a hell of a crack-up.
It wasn't in the butt.
It wasn't in the butt?
Not in the butt.
In the butt.
Don't go there. Don't go there, Pat.
It was in his nachos.
Yes, it was his nachos. That's right. That's the front bit. That's the front bit of your butt.
No. It was just in his stream of nachos. Let's take a look.
The ball going right through his hands, right into his food. The cheese everywhere, but that Dodgers fan holding up the ball.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
That's just to say that when your chips are down, you've got the ball.
Yeah.
We've got to take a break. When we come back, a winner will be crowned. Homai te paki for Ken and Ken. It's time to bring it on home with a round of rapid recall. Place those hands upon the buzzers and start that clock now. Barack Obama and Bruce Springsteen have a new collaboration. What is it? Ray?
A new song, Born in the USA, Not Kenya.
Thanks.
No, they have a podcast together, which you can listen to right now. It's called the BO and BS podcast.
Not what it's called. But yes, it is an 8-episode podcast together. Points to yours, Pax. Huge week for Macaulay Culkin. What happened? Ray?
Burglars broke into his house. Really a big surprise for them.
Not quite. What happened, Karen?
He's had a baby with his partner.
He has indeed. The points are yours. To the Bay of Plenty, where pregnant women will now be offered free wash. Pax.
Belly pats by strangers.
Oh, no. Ursula?
DNA testing to figure out who the daddy.
Oh, no. Vaughan?
Ultrasounds.
Indeed. Many people have been skipping them due to the $45 fee. Tough week for the world's longest rabbit. What happened? Ursh?
He got kidnapped.
It was stolen from its home in Worcestershire, England. The owner offered a very large, long reward for its return.
And then she got it back as the world's largest stew.
Oh, Moving along. Mick Jagger released a new song to celebrate the end of the UK's lockdown. What is it called, Ray?
I can't get no vaccination.
Karen.
Is it Easy Sleazy Cover Girl?
Oh.
Easy Sleazy.
Easy
With
Sleazy.
that guy from Nirvana. The guitar.
Indeed, Dave Grohl from
Yep.
Nirvana and Foo Fighters, 10 points. Athletes competing in the Tokyo Olympics have been told to avoid 3 things. What are they? Ray.
If they're not from Japan, they've been told to avoid gold, silver, and bronze.
This is true. Ursula?
Chlamydia, raw chicken, and that weird girl from Hamilton.
Not quite. Not quite. Pax.
Is it something like shouting and screaming and hooting and hollering?
I'll give it to you. Shouting, cheering, singing when celebrating during competitions. Points are yours. The squads have been announced for a special upcoming Super Rugby match. What's different about them? Karen?
They're women.
It will be the first ever women's Super Rugby match between the Blues and the Chiefs. Points are yours. And hot. To Louisiana, what are we looking at here? Vaughan.
Just your average American garage sale.
Yeah, it is. Looking to make some money today. Karen.
I recognise that guy. He's an old flame of mine.
All right, Dad. No, it's part of a competition, Vaughan.
It was a photography competition.
The World Press Photos of the Year. First prize in the Portrait Stories category. Bad news for people who text while driving. What's happened? Vaughan.
You always make typos.
Vaughan. Pax.
Bigger fine.
Bigger fine, yeah, increased from $80 to $150. It's been revealed the New Zealand government will hand over $100 million to Amazon for what? Ray.
Shipping and handling.
Honestly, I hate to think. Pax.
It has to be something to do with the Lord of the Rings show that's being filmed here.
Yeah, they're giving it as a rebate for filming the Lord of the Rings series in our country. Jennifer Lopez has made the headlines by confirming she has done what? Pax.
Transition from MILF to GILF.
A little bit more info, Ursula.
Yeah. No, she's made everyone very happy. She's separated from her husband.
Indeed, Alex Rodriguez. To Nepal, and what are we looking at here? Vaughan.
Explosion at the Burger Rings factory.
Yum. But no. Pax.
It's some kind of religious festival?
It is the annual Sindor Jatra Vermilion Powder Festival. Taylor Swift has beaten the Beatles this week. How? Ursula.
By staying alive.
For the most part, yeah. Not the reason, Ray?
She released the White album.
Not quite what she did. Karen.
She got 3 #1 albums in less days than it took the Beatles to get 3 #1 albums, I believe.
Yeah, 3 #1 albums in 259 days, beating their record of 3 in 364 days. Heathrow Airport grounded all its planes on Saturday. Why? Ray.
Are we in some kind of pandemic?
We are. Yeah, we are. Not for that reason, though. Ursula?
No, for a minute's silence for Prince Philip.
Indeed. Points are yours. My Chemical Romance fans are having a very hard week. Why? Vaughan?
It's not 2006.
And oh, how we wish it was. Ursula?
Their tour has been moved till 2022.
It has indeed delayed again. Joe Biden has put a stop to a food box. Oh, that sound brings us to the end of the show. Let's check that final leaderboard. And our winner tonight is Karen O'Leary. Congratulations to our winner, and thank you to everyone for playing tonight. We'll leave you with this reminder of the need to pay attention when making a video blog from your pool.
A year it's been. This time last year, you. Oh God!
Next week, Ursula heads up against Laura Daniel, Guy Montgomery, James Rocket, and Ben Hurley. We'll see you then.